What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Iron Mike Tyson. Iron Mike Tyson surprisingly reveals how Deontay Wilder can avenge his loss. Mike Tyson has shared his opinion on Deontay Wilder's performance after his loss to Tyson Fury. Iron Mike claimed that there was noticeable difference to how Wilder fought Tyson Fury after their first bout in 2018. He said the Bronze Bomber's self-confidence was questioned after his poor showing against Fury. The Gypsy King dominated from first round, eventually stopping the fight in the seventh. Mike offers these words of encouragement. He encourages that Wilder can still make a lot of money. He shouldn't feel sad or discouraged, and he should continue to go out there and fight with a lot of zest and confidence. He feels like giving up. Oh, my life is over. I've made $90 million. My life is over. Oh, God, I want to die. Grow up, says Mike. Keep going through it until it's really over. Well, listen, he didn't fight the same fight as he fought the first fight. Wilder looked like half the fighter he usually is on that night, with poor movement across the ring and seemingly unable to defend any shots thrown by Fury. It's almost felt as though he had forgotten how to box. However, despite this criticism he has faced from all corners, his ability to fight hasn't been questioned. The fighter is notorious for his power and relentless pressure. His unorthodox style has put him on the map, with Wilder using raw power and an array of unusual punches to knock out other boxers with ease. Okay? Now, what Mike is saying is true. He needs to go in there with confidence, with zest. Not because you made some money, not because you feel, oh, my life is over or whatever. I want to die. No, grow up, he says. You know, you got to keep growing until it's finally over. Listen, he didn't fight the same fight as he fought the first fight. So what Mike's saying is, go in there and fight with confidence, zest. Go in there and fight like you know how to fight. Right? Go in there and fight like you did the first fight. Go in there and take it to Tyson Fury the way you did the first fight. And me counterpunching Mike Tyson, he's absolutely right. That's what I love about Mike. Mike's not going to only one-sided, because he's not a biased person. If you believe it by now, you know. And if anything, if someone didn't want Deontay Wilder to fight, you could call them biased. You know, especially for that reason, for getting his opportunity back. He exercised that. That's the next. That's the first stage in getting it back, getting the fight ordered, and he did that. He activated his rematch clause due to the contractual agreement towards fighting Tyson Fury, and now he has to deliver. And Mike was saying, hey, you know, you want to, grow up. You know, you got to keep fighting. And it was like Deontay Wilder forgot how to box, but then again, he never really knew how. And if he did, he didn't practice it enough in training to really show it on the night, okay? So on that night, he was sitting there and with his, in a shell defense, shelled up, clammed up, taking these shots from Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury's punching either through the guard or around the guard, okay? And Deontay Wilder was taking punishment with no answer on how to attack and use his offense. Okay, because his defense was failing him, and there was no offense when he was across the ropes. On top of that, and we already know by now that he gained too much weight, so he couldn't keep up with the activity that he did in the first fight. There was no way he was going to do that. Okay, and if you look at the fight, it's at hand, the second fight, and you look at the amount of punches that Deontay Wilder thrown, you will see that he shouldn't have been tired from the little punches that he threw, but he was reserving himself because he couldn't keep up with that weight that he packed on him. Okay, so Wilder was he was in the right ballpark though. He felt my legs were gone because of the costume. No, it wasn't because of the costume. It was because you put on too much weight and your body frame can't take that weight. That's why he wasn't active. That's why he wasn't swinging wild. We didn't even get to see the windmill. Okay, what's Wilder known for? The windmill, right? Did we see that any time in the second fight at all? No, we seen him whack him behind the head. I mean, he's unorthodox, like they said in this article, but that's not the windmill. That's not the classic. That's you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Like he's jumping rope. That like a kid jumping a rope. You didn't see any of that, so we couldn't even get that. And then that would have showed you the urgency that he wanted to win. At least he would have been showing his unorthodox windmill in his own way. Okay, we didn't even see that. We seen this. That's all we saw. We saw hesitant. We saw someone basically that was spooked. Okay, he was shocked. Okay, what's the word I'm actually looking for? Yes, he was hesitant because he didn't know what to do, but he looked confused. Okay, puzzled. That's the word. He looked puzzled on what do I do now, and I don't know what to do. Okay, so he was an array of these emotions, but he was in there. So the only thing that you could say, and that's any fighter that's in the ring, you can't take that away from him saying, oh, well, I wasn't in the fight because I was in the ring, but there was nothing that Deontay Wilder was doing that we could see that he could improve on the second fight, but he should continue to go in there and fight. But one thing about Wilder, he needs to believe in his power. Okay, that's where the confidence comes in, the zest that Mike Tyson mentioned. He needs to believe in what's going on. He needs to believe if I throw this right, like I threw it that night at Luis Ortiz and put him down, I can put Tyson Fury down the same way. He has to believe that. Speak it, believe it, receive it. If he doesn't believe it, if he has any type of hesitance, he shouldn't even go in there. But like I have said, I think Wilder did rely on one punch, and that was eventually going to be his downfall. And I've said it again and again and again and again. What happens when that one punch doesn't work? Because, guys, if that one punch he hit Luis Ortiz with in the 7th round, if that wouldn't have put Ortiz down, and Ortiz would have survived that round because it was only 1 second left in that round, do you know we could have been looking at a different WBC champion, heavyweight champion right now? Because he was losing every single round. Ortiz had this man's number. He just did not have that punch planned. And he still underestimated how big that punch was. And it's understandable now if you look back at that fight. Ortiz was whacked several times with the right hand. He was hit more. Ortiz was hit more in their first fight, than Tyson Fury was in their first. Think about it. Tyson Fury was probably hit flush with that right hand maybe 3 times, the 9th, and maybe a couple times in the 12th, maybe. You know what I mean? No, I think he hit him in the 3rd, but it was like a headshot. It was like right on top of the head, so it really didn't stick, okay? So about 3 times. Ortiz took about 5 or 6 of those right hands, so I can understand Ortiz thinking, I get hit once, I'll be fine. No. Because he caught you right on the money. But that same money shot is the same shot that Deontay Wilder needs to know that he can land on Tyson Fury in order to win. Because I don't see him outboxing Tyson Fury because he can't box. He can't out-hustle Tyson Fury because he can't fight. But he can punch still. And he has to believe the one God-given thing that he has, he can still deliver on. Okay, that's what he needs to believe. So again, that zest and that confidence, he has to get rid of the doubt. Oh, I've made $90 million. My life is over. Oh, God, I want to die. Grow up. That's what Mike Tyson said. That's what Mike Tyson is advising Deontay Wilder to do because Tyson's been there. You know what I mean? And it shows you that even though that Deontay Wilder has said things about Mike Tyson, knock Mike Tyson out and this, that, and the other. He can't beat me. I would knock him out in any era or whatever. Mike Tyson, that doesn't bother him at all. And he's willing his hand to help Deontay Wilder. Which if Mike Tyson was biased or petty, like in that type of way, he wouldn't be making these type of comments. He would have said something like, you know what, Deontay Wilder's over. He's over. Tyson Fury destroyed him. Right? But anyway, those are Mike's keys to victory of Deontay Wilder. You guys tell me what you think about Mike Tyson's statements. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.